A growing number of communities are considering a radical new idea, letting 16-year-olds vote in local elections. Michael George spoke with one teen who successfully fought for the right to cast a ballot.
17-year-old Andreas Geffert already has a passion for politics, but he wasn't sure how to get involved in his hometown of Chevy Chase, Maryland.
And the idea just popped up in my head. What about 16-year-olds voting in local elections?
Geffert spoke with his town council, made presentations by Zoom, and successfully got the town charter amended.
All in favor?
Aye.
Why do you think 16-year-olds should be allowed to vote?
I think 16-year-olds should be allowed to vote because it will increase voter turnout and civic engagement down the line.
A small number of communities nationwide are considering allowing 16 and 17-year-olds to vote in local elections only. 5 towns in Maryland are already doing it. It passed in Berkeley and Oakland, California, though it hasn't been implemented yet. And this November, it's on the ballot in Culver City, California.
This is not a partisan issue.
Andrew Wilkes runs Vote 16 USA, a nonprofit organizing teens to fight for the right to vote.
They're writing letters to their local legislators and mayors. And in many ways, it kind of, they're being the change they want to see in the world.
But there is skepticism. Culver City's former mayor wrote an argument against the change, saying, quote, "These are not elections with training wheels, so your children can warm up for the big elections. These are big elections." And some worry teens aren't mature enough to make their own informed choice.
A lot of people seem to think that young people will just vote based on how their parents want them to vote. What's been your response to that?
Yeah, the research simply doesn't indicate that youth voting is a mirroring of what their parents have done.
A lot of these local issues affect us.
Geffert argues if he can get a job and pay taxes on his salary, he should have a voice. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Vote 16 USA is currently pushing for communities in Michigan, Massachusetts, Hawaii, and Washington, D.C. to consider similar measures.
As early voting in the November elections continues today, if you need a closer look at the races and candidates before you cast your vote, THV 11 has you covered. You can find our comprehensive voter guide right now on THV11.com, or you can just text the word VOTE to 501-376-1111, and we'll send you the link straight to your phone.